Hey guys, AJ here, back with some pop culture foolishness for you. So, guys, we're going to talk about Indiana Jones today. And, guys, they're making Indiana Jones Part 5. And it's coming out in June. And, guys, who is this for? I don't understand it, right? I don't. So, we're going to jump into this article from Collider, right? Uh, but before we do, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment because it really helps to keep this channel going. So, guys, Indiana Jones 5. Now, guys, I'm going to caveat this by saying Indiana Jones 1, 2, and 3, I love those movies. I love them. I grew up with them. If you haven't seen 1, 2, and 3, check them out. That was Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade. Check them out, guys. Really, really good. The fourth one, I could barely even sit through because it was such trash, right? And they decided to make a fifth one, right? And they had the trailer for the Super Bowl. And it confirmed that yes, like they are gonna de-age Harrison Ford. They think that they're gonna have his older self go back in time to work with his younger self. So, Indiana Jones is one of the most beloved characters in history. He's smart, sarcastic, handsome, strong, adventurous, and his movies aren't too shabby either. See, they made the first three back when they could actually have strong male characters in films, unlike Lucasfilm and Disney now, where they make all men into bumbling buffoons and all the women into strong women. You know what I mean? So, anyways, while the opinions are pretty aligned on which is the worst Indiana Jones, so the first film and the third are largely considered to be highlights. Now, guys, I don't get why there's so much hate for part two. I liked it. It is kind of over the top, but blah blah blah. So Harrison Ford's been playing this character for 3 decades, and he's reprising the role for Indiana Jones 5, titled Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, despite the fact that he's pushing 80 years old. So, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull left a bad taste in fans' mouths. That was the fourth one, guys. The hope is that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny can rekindle some of the original love for the franchise. The anticipation's at a fever pitch. Is it really, guys? I mean, drop in the comments if you want to see a new Indiana Jones, because I sure don't, right? I'm not going to play the trailer because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but they said that they're showing the new villain, and then they're showing his goddaughter, Helena Shaw, guys, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. So it's going to come out June 30th, 2023. It's done filming, and then Steven Spielberg, he didn't direct this. The guy who directed Logan and Ford versus Ferrari directed it. So that seems like good news, right? But here we go, guys. There's rumors going around that people walked out of the test screening, meaning that the people that they brought in to see an early cut of the film were like, "What is this?" That the ending was so bad that people got up and left. They were so mad, so they brought in people to do reshoots. And even though the director denied those rumors, the guy who does the soundtrack, I believe that's Hans Zimmer, confirmed that they were doing reshoots in an interview on accident. Now, John Williams did it. Yeah, one of the greatest composers of our modern time. John Williams, he was doing an interview, and he stated that they were doing reshoots. Oops. So, supposedly, guys, what's going to happen, and this is just a rumor, I can't spoil anything that I haven't seen, is that Indiana Jones goes back in time, right, with his goddaughter, who's his sidekick or whatever, or co-lead, and then his young self has to sacrifice himself, which wipes Indiana Jones from existence, which means that none of the Indiana Jones movies happens, and then she has to be the new Indiana Jones. You guys, I'm not making this up. That's the rumor. You guys just look at like Critical Drink, the Drinker, or any of the real film YouTubers, guys, and they have said this rumor. So I didn't make this up, right? And yeah, that's supposedly the actual plot. So then they're gonna have like, oh, this is the new female version of Indiana Jones, and this is saying, yeah, John Williams, he's doing the soundtrack. They'll have Mads Mikkelsen in it. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, she's supposed to be his goddaughter, who might be the new Indiana Jones. Toby Jones, Antonio Banderas, Thomas Kretschmann, and Oliver Richters. Right now, apparently Harrison Ford got hurt while they were filming this movie. Dude is like 83. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he even doing? Right? So, now they're talking about the story, and it's supposed to be in the 60s or the 70s. Yeah. But then he has to fight the Germans of that particular time period, the 30s, because I can't say the word because of YouTube. So there is time travel involved. And yeah, so supposedly they erase him and say, oh yes, this is him de-aged, right? And young Indiana Jones is gonna have to sacrifice himself, and then the young girl is gonna be like, well, someone has to be the Indiana Jones, and she picks up the hat and off it goes. So guys, are you gonna go see this? I mean, really, drop in the comments if you're gonna honestly see this, because I'm not. Disney, Marvel, Lucasfilm, Marvel's basically dead. I think Guardians of the Galaxy might be good, but Ant-Man bombed. All their Disney Plus stuff bombed. The Marvels will be trash, and nothing's good has come out of Star Wars. I mean, even no one's watching The Mandalorian. So guys, basically, all this is dead. I'm not going to see it. I hope you guys don't either. And guys, just do what I do. Just don't support this anymore. The only way that they're going to start making good stuff is if we vote with our wallets. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here.